Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. In today's video, we're gonna talk all about foundation, how to find the right shade for you, what is your undertone, how to find it, what type of foundation you need, if you need a matte one, if you need a luminous one, what type of foundation to use for dry, oily, and combination skin. So if you'd like to know about that, then keep on watching. All right, so first I'll talk about what type of undertones are there. You have a warm, cool, and neutral undertone. If your veins, just like mine right here, if these veins are blue or purplish, then you have a cool undertone. If you have veins that are green, just like mine, then you have a warm undertone. And if you can't really understand if these are blue or green, then most probably you have a neutral undertone. So we get foundations in all types of undertones. You just have to remember that you want to match it to your neck and not to your face, because most of the times the face is a lot lighter than the neck. When you are first buying the foundation, let's say you're a beginner and you want to find a foundation, you don't want to go according to your face, you want to match it to your neck. I've seen at Sephora when they're matching you, or any of the makeup stores, they always like check here, which is not okay, because you end up getting a lot lighter foundation, and in natural light it looks so bad. It happened to me, and after that, just make sure that the foundation is matching your neck, because that's what you want to blend it in. So you want to have the foundation, bring it a little bit down here, and it should all look the same. It should not look dark, light, or dark, light, something like that. So never test your foundation on your wrist, on your hand, on your cheeks, never. You're supposed to check your foundation somewhere along here or even here. I know that I got the Huda foundation and they matched me at Sephora. They gave me like a lot darker shade. I had to go 2 times to get that one replaced. But for the Too Faced one, I asked them to match my neck. And once they matched it here, it almost blended in. Like, it didn't even look like I had any foundation on. So that's what you want to see. When you are checking foundation, apply, I think, maybe 2 to 3 shades that you think will most match you, and see which shade is actually the same like your neck. Sometimes it is really hard to find foundation. For me, it is sometimes really hard. Like, some are really light for me, some are really dark. If you're buying like a drugstore one, you can actually buy like 2, one that is a little bit darker, one that is a little bit lighter, and try matching them, because mixing them up, because that concoction might be the best match that you can ever get. So it all depends on what is your undertone and also what your skin tone is. Some brands have really huge range of foundation. Some have like 40-50 shades, but some of them are only like 10-12 shades, and you have to actually kind of be in between 2 shades, and then you can't. So if it's a drugstore one and the foundation ranges from like $6 to $10, you can actually go and get 2 of the ones that you actually feel are the closest to your skin tone, and actually make a concoction that will help you achieve the best looking skin. Now, what you want to know about the skin is if you have dry skin, if you have combination skin, or if you have oily skin. Let's say you are outside and you don't have anything on your face. Do you get completely oily? Do you get completely dry? Or do you just get oil right around these areas, just in the T-zone, just like me? So I have combination skin, combination with actually 4 types. So normal as well. Normal is like, it's not getting super dry, but it's not getting super oily either. So mine is combination. I am like super oily here, but then this rest of the area, it's all completely normal. It doesn't get dried out, it doesn't get oily, but this section gets super oily. That is the combination skin. I think that is one of the hardest skin types to find anything for skincare, makeup, anything at all. It is really hard to actually see what suits you. Some people even use different products in their T-zone for skincare, let's say, and then different on the rest of the face. I don't do that. I think that's a lot of work for me personally, but I try to use products that actually suit me, and that actually make my makeup last long, and also prevent oil from coming. So if we want to talk about foundation, if you have been with me from the start, you know that Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Warm Beige is my holy grail. It is my favorite. It doesn't match my face at all, but it matches my neck, which is the reason I bought it, because once I apply it on my neck, it actually looks as if, you know, my face just had the same shade as my neck. So I love this foundation. This is perfect for combination skin, so it doesn't make my skin oily. It also depends on what you are using to set your foundation, what type of powder it is. Is it a matte finish? Is it a luminous finish? And is it actually made to control oil on your face? So that also depends. If you are a beginner and you don't want to go for any, you know, hi-fi brands or anything like that, I found the perfect dupe for this, that at least I can call dupe. This is a Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation, and I think, I mean, they don't look same in the bottle, but when I take them out, like put them on my hand, they exactly look same, and their finish is same as well. This one is in the shade 228, so the price difference is huge. So if you want to try this one, you can go with this. This is also perfect for combination skin. And then also I used Huda foundation. You guys know I did a review for this one. This I'd say is perfect for oily skin. I mean, combination skin, I use it as well. It is really nice. But if you had oily skin, this would be really good, because this doesn't move like at all. If you're going to a party, if you're going to a wedding or anything of that sort, and you use this foundation, your makeup is gonna stay there, like there. It's not gonna move. I have this one in the shade Butter Pecan 330N, and yeah, I really like this foundation. This one also has, I think, warm or like goldenish undertone, so perfect for that. And then also one of the foundations that I've been using a lot is this e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. I used to use the shade Linen because that had a lot more warm tone. This one is a lot more, I think, neutral. This is in the shade Sand. This is, I think, only $6 or $7. Don't quote me on that, just check the website. But it says light medium with neutral undertones. Yeah, so this one is with neutral undertones. It is okay. Sometimes I want to use a little bit, you know, lighter foundation because I want to bronze up a lot more. So if I already use the foundation that matches me and I bronze up, that would look dark. But if I use a light foundation and, you know, have like those bronzy glam type of face, then it's gonna look perfect. That's the day, those are the days when I like to use it. But today I actually feel like I want to use Huda Beauty. So for Huda Beauty, I don't like to use sponge, which is what I used most of the time, like actually really most of the time. But I actually want to use a brush for that because I think it's gonna apply perfectly with the brush. So I'm gonna use this brush, the fluffy brush. It's not a foundation brush at all. So when you are using at least Huda foundation, make sure you work in smaller areas, and also try to use less, because less is more in this case. Don't go with like 2-3 pumps straight. Take like 1 pump. It's that's how much it is. Then you take it on the brush and you work in smaller portions of your face, like right. And then you see the coverage, it's a lot warm toned foundation. Sometimes I feel like 1 pump is a lot as well. It all depends on what type of coverage you're looking for. I like to use this fluffy brush just because I think it applies the foundation really nicely instead of a sponge, and it kind of gets to the skin. And I don't like to apply it on my lips, but I like to do this. So we do this. So you can see this looks as it's a lot lighter yellowy than what my neck is. So I like to take a little bit down my neck as well, just like right here, and then I like to blend it in. And then also never forget your ears, because if you don't have any foundation on your ears, or like maybe even a bronzer, it might look really weird. And now I'm gonna take this and use it on my forehead. Don't like to use a lot, but you still need a little bit on your forehead because we are gonna bronze the forehead. So not too much, but just a little bit. And try doing this for your foundation, especially if they're like thicker foundations, because this is how they're gonna stay there for a long time. Now I still have this much left, which I'm not gonna put on my face because that's actually gonna be crazy. I think that's gonna be a lot of foundation. So I don't have anything on my brush, but I'm just swirling it on my face, making sure everything is nice and blended, that I have foundation in, you know, all little corners of my face. And yeah, this is how I'm going to leave the foundation. I'm just gonna wipe this thingy off. So yeah, this is how I think I'm gonna leave the foundation. I am making multiple videos, foundation, concealer, you know, bronze, eyebrows and everything. So make sure you check all of those videos out for a completed look for this, because I'm not gonna set this until I actually do my concealer, but that's gonna be in the next video. So make sure you check that one out and let me know how you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.